Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be filming how to apply your foundation, bronzer, and a little bit of highlight. It's not a contouring video, just some basics. So tune in, subscribe, like, thumbs up. I already have my eyes done, so I'm going to show you guys how to apply foundation and highlight. Starting with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation Beauty Blender and a Makeup Forever flat palette. I apply my foundation using my wet beauty blender and I dab it all over my face. Make sure you get into those little areas like the little creases and corners and all of that around your nose, under your chin, and make sure you blend it all out. Do one side of the face, start with the lower, and then move on to the next part of my face. Finish up with my forehead. Next, I'm grabbing my MAC Mineralized Pressed Powder in the color medium to light and taking a big buffer brush and buffering that all over my face just like I did with my foundation, to go ahead and set the foundation in. And this is just a very light foundation powder. Grabbing my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in medium to light. And I'm going to use both of these colors right here on the bottom. And taking my Luxie brush that came in my Ipsy Glam bag. So go ahead and add some warmth into my face and a little bit of contour. Not too much, just to warm up the face a little bit. Constantly switching back and forth just to make sure that both sides are even and have like the same amount of color on both sides. Now grabbing one of my fine precision concealer brushes, I'm going to go ahead and contour under that warmth that I added onto my cheekbones. Then I'm going back in with the Urban Decay concealer to make it a little more brighter. Grabbing my beauty blender, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. Same way I did with the foundation. And now you can see that like sculpted line. And we're blending that out. Now I'm grabbing my Airspun by Cotty, and I'm placing that right over any concealer that I placed. And this is referred the term as baking or cooking. I'm applying my under eye concealer now with the Urban Decay Naked Skin in light to medium under my eyes. A little bit on my nose and on the tip of my nose. On the Cupid's bow. forehead. Taking my same beauty blender and blending that all out. And for under my eyes, I like to use the pointy side of the beauty blender just because it gets in way easier and it's easier to blend out the nose area and the forehead. Dipping back into my Cotty Airspun, I'm going to place some under my eyes and everywhere that I just put concealer. And now I'm going to bake. Grabbing a blending brush, I'm just putting a little more of that Anastasia Beverly Hills warm color to add a little more depth into my face and my temples around my forehead. And I'm also going to create some fine lines in my nose just to make my nose appear a little bit slimmer. Dusting off that Cotty Airspun powder. And Cotty Airspun does leave your face very, very light. So I just take my buffing brush again and I go over the Cotty Airspun without putting any extra product on. I go ahead and wipe off the rest of the Airspun with that same brush. I'm buffing out that bronze as well to make it a little softer without adding any extra product. Now I'm grabbing my Tarte Amazonian bronzer. It is waterproof. I also got this in my Ipsy. And I'm just applying some just to give it more of a bronze look and color. Grabbing my Rockateur blush from Benefit Cosmetics. I'm adding this over the bronze, right on top of it, just to give it a rose pink color onto my cheekbones. And I do like to smile when I do this so I know exactly where I'm placing my blush. Next, I'm taking my MAC Soft and Gentle highlight, which is my absolute favorite. And I'm adding this to the high points of my face. A little bit on the tip of the nose. And the Cupid's bow. the high points of my arches of my eyebrows for a little strobe action. Next, I'm taking my Laura Geller Gilded Honey and going over those highlighted spots with a lighter highlight. Thank you so much for watching.